In this video, we're going to talk about how to deliver a compliment as well as how to accept one. And make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video, where I'll talk about why it is that sometimes when a man delivers a compliment, it makes the woman feel uncomfortable, and how you can do it the right way so that doesn't happen. The first tip is to make the compliment quickly, like you couldn't hold it in. Like the moment you saw them, you just couldn't resist saying exactly what you were thinking. Like, oh my goodness, I love your earrings, they look amazing. The second tip is to not ask for personal details. It's very common after someone pays a compliment to say something like, where did you get it from? But that can be a problem because the person may not want you to know. For example, maybe the earrings are extremely expensive and they don't want everyone in the room to be aware of that. Or maybe they're very inexpensive and they don't want people to know that either. Or maybe their mom just died and they just got them from her and it reminds them of something sad and they don't really want to publicly reminisce about it. The third tip is to not make the compliment about the person's body. Sometimes that goes over well and sometimes it doesn't, so as a whole it's generally best to stay away from comments about their physical form. The fourth tip is to make the compliment genuine and positive to make them feel good. And you can do this by telling them not only how you feel, but why you feel that way. So to go back to the earring example, you can say, oh, your earrings make me so happy. I just love them. They remind me of the ones my mom used to wear when I was little. I also want to give you a couple of tips for how to accept a compliment because I know some of you struggle with that. The first thing you want to do is simply say thank you and accept the compliment. Don't dismiss it. I know a lot of people struggle with this one, where someone will say something nice to them, and since it feels kind of uncomfortable to get a compliment, they try to push the compliment away. They'll say, oh, I love your dress, and they'll say, oh, this old thing, I don't even look that good in this one. Or, I love your earrings, and they'll say, oh, these are nothing, I have much better ones. Don't push the compliment away. It actually makes the person feel less good for having delivered it, and you want them to also feel rewarded for saying something nice to you. Allow yourself to feel good for getting a compliment, and allow them to feel good for delivering it. So the second tip is to reply without giving too much information. So instead of talking about the item that they just complimented, you'll say thank you, and then you'll give them a counter compliment about how sweet they are, how much you appreciate what they just said. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that sometimes when a man tries to deliver a compliment to a woman, it makes her feel uncomfortable rather than good. Now the reason for this is oftentimes people are delivering compliments not to give a gift to someone else, but to actually take something in return, and that is absolutely the wrong attitude. You'll see this behavior because what'll happen is the man will give the woman a compliment and then he will wait expectantly for his reward. He's waiting for her to say something nice back or to somehow feed his ego for giving him that compliment. And that's just going to make the woman feel uncomfortable and icky. So that's not the way you want to go about doing this. So the trick here is to deliver your compliment and then leave so they don't have to say something afterwards. So it could be something as simple as, excuse me, I just wanted to say I absolutely love the energy you give off. It's putting a huge smile on my face. I hope you have a great day. And then just walk away. You don't have to give them any opportunity to say anything back. If they want to say something back, they are welcome to do so, but you're already on your way and you're not creating this uncomfortable situation where they feel like they owe you something, and you're not doing the thing that makes them extremely uncomfortable, which is expectantly looking at them, waiting for them to say something nice back. If you're finding this video helpful, give it a like and leave me a comment about a time that you've had an awkward compliment or a time that you've seen it delivered just right. And make sure you keep watching the channel as I'm going to have more great videos coming your way soon.